This was undoubtedly the worst refereeing performance I've ever witnessed. The yellow cards, questionable fouls, everything about the officiating was a complete disaster. Everything about the officiating was a complete disaster. In fact, this officiating was even worse than the referee in the infamous Ayiniho game in the Ghana Premier League. But Arsenal, as always, remain just a mediocre club. Critics of VAR need to rethink their stance because matches without VAR clearly expose how poor some of these elite referees can be. If referees at the highest level in Europe are making such elementary mistakes, and they should sometimes be understanding towards Guinean referees. Onyeba Kwache, Cologne, Germany, na di way edinkan aba. Na ebe discuss Arsenal any Man U game no. Na ni nyina no ode akose referee. Say one of the worst referee na wahwe football mu. So ye di match na referee bi enya de wasa
referee anti-madly.
Yes. And VAR ewo ho kra na oye say. Ti do time bia ye Ghana referees no. Aya to book a crama. Yes.
On never quite Cologne.
Yes. So VAR any England na other places enka the base of football mono Kenya.
You know, me no never quite ya say technology near the Barca how just to improve the standard of officiating. But I'm saying this for the last time. You know, English referees omunyade. As I just last week I said it here.
Yeah.
Omunyade and the Madrid then is already a referee because he's officiating in the Premier League. No. And no beer who's onyade. And he's never been considered at the elite level of football. And the Madrid yemfa UEFA Champions League semi-final mano. Yemfa UEFA Champions League finals mano. That is not his level. And I've said it time and again that you know, onu even the Jesus John Mazano ne kromo drop no that level. Enti me jitu mu say e bia obeka se Ghanaian referees ne me gina omo sorodo because omo ni eniema a complement omo performance liko ye accepted. Omo gadgets, omo ni VAR, omo ni second chance, omo be di be kwa akotwe decisions bia e be take omo game ne nkosoro. But you know I'm saying that Ghana referees, any English referees, difference in their platform and the color, they are simply not good. English referees, when you talk about German referees, when you talk about Italian referees, when you talk about Spanish referees, when you talk about Argentine referees, when you talk about French referees, now you see a ranking in footballer. England for never. They are not the standard, and yet they are baby basis. So also all the referees. Gina Obabia, Nicola Rozzoli, Roberto Rossetti, or the likes of Ericsson, Dr. Felix Bridge, Clement Tepen, Franco Retize, Ofa Mathieu Lahos, you know, Orankia, the Babesi Nesta Petana, Oboba, Obu for England for Nebra, Omunya Babieni. So they are not the standard. And the Madly Obieni so Nadia. And you know what he exhibited in the Arsenal Man United game. So Unimuna and Yamubia. He is simply not good. That is not to say almost on the referees no. When there are decisions that are so clear, decisions are obvious who is saying that yeah. Na general. Decisions are so clear. Na your referees no change this score line. So do yanka say gadgets in here. In any case, and now no video one year you were in the Dreams FC and the Accra Lions games. Do you need gadget to take those decisions? No. And here VAR.
So the Okasa Ghana referees no modern mono or mumo. Do no buapayo.
Yes.
So where do you draw the line?
The line is that
baby buapayo and that's modern mono for.
Oh, you know, my can say referees no.
Now buapa no ye bibia modern mo for.
Exactly. You know, Ghana referees my can has obi oboke Ghana referees in adibia on realm. Me say high tense game between Abuabone Aswase Ewasim. Police ni ba akukura ni ho. Obe bo nsem. Ababona ya na kuta baha mo bo no cause ko say police ni bi gina oda. Wo ye referee na wo gina mfimfin space kura na nipa no ho no wa buza wa. so kwa abo middle B park ne so na ugina mfifi na udi match tokro ba ku sei na ho na wo ye referee wo tu dwane wo nyam awura but omuma grade A performance say referee na fa ne ko chetiri ha na fa ne ko Ghana Premier League obe change score line obe bon se mama no eti general me maka say omo sheda I watch there was a Champions League game of yesterday. Daniel was at the middle of the game.
Oh yeah.
Super.
Is it Sundowns?
On the day. Top level officiating. Who say he's in charge? Who say he's control? Or man who say on the match. It's a referee in the general. Oh my dear. But me say decision na video na mama ya maso hansi bi na mo hwe say decision na o jejeje no say nya boapa decision na decisions na o jejeje so who said player be head up ball say no head up foul na ye gina ho ye hebo nya hu ane kra o je ye no you know do you call this incompetent intentional and this onimra you know when you get to the level of struggling to interpret the rules na ye gina ya Casa Franco say there be entwe makalamra because I wanted the ayemra and ye de adwuma but ade ye so crystal clear a obi ehun say na tie de you know eno de menka say onya ade ana wa ye say menka ka say yemfa VR mra menka ka say yemfa gadget mra there be referee no di kotokone Go Stars o ha ball na Kamara tra 18 na wanye hwe no you know we just ye the VR ba ohun ye dia na wanye yesterday too I saw some pictures on Facebook said Kotoko penalty was okay eti genoa de bia o de ohwe in England for week after week bia ye de bia decision bia say the difference is the platform and the color omunya de intim say ye pese ye koye nim in officiating we should consider the Spanish, we should consider the French, we should consider the Italians. Italians are standard in officiating. E ho na wo se de hoko. Man yen kon go England for no munya de say because they are referees in the Premier League. So mun ko mun opportunity akofa referees and akofa Italian referees da. But unim England.
Life England na wo se omunya de Ghana enya de. Me difference. England for the so bo apayo de bia na say ya no munya de because waka Ghana they say omo de no omo nimbibia but bebre eboapayo but still I will compare omo no
okay no because whenever say England say eboapayo ni bi o obi o hwe Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool portie ni match ni bia de no eboapayo say o ko hwe VR na who decision no obi e decision we tia we na ba be tia we anya eboapayo yin na ye hwe VR say one ya second chance that is a different story altogether but my mouth Tottenham versus Liverpool. I hope say you be a Kaisa game. Paul Tierney was in the helm of affairs. He had the opportunity of Coco where ball ni bill or buy no samba be Liverpool. And only the general a honey oba a honey oba wa by him. But I'm saying that you know omoniema a customer omutimi de body seller empejano is different from Ghana diano. Intimate the omodiane lenki because of what our brother said. And until mama born with him, but you know factually English referees omunye referees ye ka se referees modebo so ani wo wiase na ye se ye hyehya omuka eye omo so modebo of them and England for na ka se the main challenge they are having in the Premier League enye quality players enye quality coaching enye administration enye strategic plan enye marketing enye media the problem of the EPL enye officiating and
everybody na Andy Madley and now yeah anti odi Man U Manchester United. Okay. Wow.
Said you know match bender you know only course bia say call for that tackle no. Until I was shocked said Diego Dalu call for that tackle no. But for me that tackle was spot on from the referee. But you know there are other key decisions within the field of play. Any referee now cuz I won't say he's not in charge. It is the reason why everybody is saying that wanyade and no Manchester United actually say for the second time running omo ball to say a big team for the second time running United fan biankai the last time Manchester United a ball game you know to us so omo prove say omo a big team and gradually Ruben Amorim tactically and mentally is changing the fortunes of Manchester United. Mikel Arteta assembly me makama se me katwa biem ze fimi no ni maka say we a serious club now I spend this 700 million pounds you know any qualification for top 4 in here he need to win the ultimate. But Enra, 61st minute, and a Diago Dalu in a red card, you know, at the end of Mikel Arteta to be here. Manchester United stay him, no pressure, well composed, very resolute, and almost born now who say yes, almost you're ready for the battle. But beyond put pressure beyond them, and especially Bankan has said Germany far rely on Kai Havertz for tournament so if you are a serious club, it is say Arsenal now person winning something and Kai Havertz. Meaning so will be cooked to say that's a judge for crying no ball. The Chelsea situation is clearly different. The mentality of the Chelsea team and how Chelsea fare when it comes to big games is clearly different from Arsenal. It is a do. Enra Manchester United look at the goalkeeper and look at that save from goalkeeper no Abra. Kai Havertz obiara so abobo natum. You know save no here. Spot on and spectacular. And they can say if you want to stay in the defensive plan, now person that be a defend here. You need a grade A goalkeeper. And only had the Turkish international at Manchester United. At a point in time, in some Maguire Arsenal being a second goal. But the coach was so smart to make sure say Maguire obeying the film. So the guys on Bebana bit me concentrate. The changes were spot on, the tactics were timely, and making sure say Arsenal ultimate and sure. But for me, the goalkeeper was the hero yesterday.
Okay.
Shekoy of us to save you a Odegaard penalty, no, and Shekoy of us to save you Kai Havertz penalty, no. United did well, and you know, and normal say between the two, Arsenal had control, Omunya dominance, but Oman Treti Omube pre. Man United for no one, and for me, United played the game that they played, everything mentality. No much less Omuna also qualify. Now, me back compare when I'm call the Classico.
Yeah.
Manchester City are back, you know. Me jitu me say team no mo boy any team on de boss any. But at least 2-0 against Leicester City, 4 against West Ham United to make it 6. And the 8 about so. So in the last 3 games, Manchester City has 14 goals. A chance gradually, more picky pieces, no, and they will be ready to battle us now. Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, and Liverpool for the EPL title. Into Manchester City and now players are pep more with the chance in Adoku for a long time. No also game na kwakwaye on and off. But Enra Obia who say game Adoku Boyle, Savino, Phil Foden, Grealish, all the guys they played really well. Into Manchester City are back and almost confidence gradually almost egada. Okay. Chelsea a boy na dey back and I'm here with Chelsea team. I am here Chelsea team ye nipa miensa. Omo 10 game ni bi mo na the coach ni mo the chance to play. I'm not saying that team na Chelsea no omo boy no. The standard the information 3 players no. Townsend, Nkuku and then Joao Felix. We 3 players they be Chelsea fans ni busa say Argentina coach ni mo the chance to play. And this is the opportunity for them to show say ye mo the chance omo betimi abo. And you know Obia who Townsend 2 goals from that same area with team the ball no to at them back on that ATVC and then Joao Felix first goal, Joao Felix second goal, and look at Christopher Nkuku a goal, no. But for me, the Felix second goal was top notch. Baku na see or you look at the placement or team the ball etum. 3 players now Crawford so almost say I didn't think that be a coach more the chance to play, no. I think that they had the opportunity and you know I'm prove BB say going forward, coach FN Enzo Maresca and consider on the field of play. Now to the El Clasico. You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid and Barcelona games no are so unpredictable. Utimi ko ka se Barca be she obu na Real akwa ko she 4. Utimi ko ka se Real Madrid be she obu na Barca akwa ko mo 5. Nti a game one all of a sudden so almost 30 about na bibia asesa. That is not to say a game individuals na tactics and play role. Enra you start a game na obi ehun say ekwan Madrid fa so esete omo team ni app no was a timely plan of Carlo Ancelotti say the first game no boy no concede 4 no na the right back na the left back until he got exposed in the central midfield and the central defense into the first half no omo be go in for a counter attacking play until Shakwan Kylian Mbappe on the screen first nya the first goal and that was an individual brilliance from Kylian Mbappe. But you know after the goal and Madrid for no structure and say yeah and obi ehu ye She kwaya omu fa so lose that first ball no omu concede the first goal. And yes similar to Casedo pass no de ma Robert Lewandowski or four nim. Into bonze it take the same line a kwaya goal ni fa so by or four no. The second goal a penalty for me that changed the dynamics of everything. Kamavinga tackling on Robert Lewandowski and I do not penalty in by and the ball too. Still, everybody thought the structure would change because still, Barcelona creative who loopholes backline him made the one yet because they are mal a cater for Conde Ben and him because man cutted the supplies in midfield. So there was no Jude, Kamavinga was nowhere to be found, and Fedi Bavadi was only defended. It was as I cutted supplies in midfield. I'm attack now useless. And now almost decided that the space is in that backline one way issue. And said you look at the first goal. Only enjoy a man at time and again say Rema do the team on your player bit and rely on him. New holding midfield in the crowd ball in team more and the central defense he got exposed on many occasions. And said you say game no ball. Now main center back that is supposed to be the last man. And so free on the number ball into say the Rudiger in them now because already ball now who bowling now or right back a winger or right side center back midfielder. Into already your defense is not in good shape. The structure na say. Into it was almost stay and almost stay. And Hansi Flick realized that say almost stay no more backward there. Then the half space is not that Madrid again. Let's use the half spaces. Into share a kwanya kun the fast so cross over ball. No, not sure baby Rafinha free back pin ball for me. That was the major highlight of the game. And baby Rafinha free back pin ball. No, so I go in the general. Look at the centre backs in the was split or was split it to Ameni and then Abrante friend Lucas Vasquez. And no use the half space in the down and look at the header. It was timely. And Rafinha Edibon eto at them. It is still a structure answer. Carlos stick to the old structure and said you even after the red card, still Nabasa and making the good use of the spaces now a devil. For me, Carlo was poor yesterday. Carlo Ancelotti this season were poor when it comes to big games. And the big games now the same plan they come. Sasta we are not the couple against AC Milan one survival. Sasta we are not the ball against Barcelona 4-1 survival. The same plan or the ball against Liverpool 1 survival.
Plan B.
The right back and the left back no the ball that you do. But we ko anymore add anything to it. The same thing apply to the center back. To ball no more you know. Any se ball ndru obi na Rudiger ni obi. Ball ndru obi na ball to Lucas Vasquez ni obi. But he feel that omo ko omo ni mo betimi ade a lot. Nti ya omo ko omo ni. Nti teams no use the half spaces na e did omo achi no. And you know out of the 4 games na wa boni na sa star na no de ko okwa enweke. Nti sa games na you know out of the
Hansi Flick poor plan said the Okano and I say Carlo Ancelotti poor plan and I say Hansi Flick and Inyan and Yoma rights out to be defeated Real Madrid.
No, I'll give it to Hansi Flick.
Hansi Flick.
Say you know coach bit me selection ye mistake no I recover. Say the opponent ni antimi amfa any differential tactics be ama. The Carlo was poor but you give it to Obinso na ma we poor you know. So obi timi na poor game ba olusu.
4 back, 5 back.
Yes.
No, on learning from the mistake.
The same style. It you know out of the 2 games, and I'm so used to it. We consider how many goals? 9. Because the odiuram now no odiuram into on Saturday. It you be na mo be poor. There are games team are poor, but team need to win it. And it's all you poor. Now so opponent never be show there. Your opponent now they are Edema. And for me, Rafinha was the man of the day. Man, you're surprised. So you're man of the match. The form now no they will Leeds United now Barca the Coton. I feel now will show in Barcelona.
Kofi Raptured with Adam Kwame. Good morning, sir. Thanks to God. It's a Monday. They're always hyping themselves that Madrid can be beaten in a final game. I'm asking, was yesterday's game a hockey game or what? A funu for Real Madrid. Okay, there was the Abba, I don't know. Ruben Amorim. Why are they? Also, why are they? He's really a big game coach. He's gradually bringing back the spirit, and we only have to give him time and the right players. Greetings to the staff members of Grace Light Educational Complex and Hinema Kokobing New Side, Sir Francisco, and anyway, and so Abreye. So before Newton Latte and referee Kalak come in, please, what's your take on yesterday's penalty kick. Kumasi Asante Kotoko had against their opponent at the Baba Yara Stadium. Okay, it was a famra na mo monka before the Newton Nikala, and so open one some opinion and son Kalana Newton and so the aba already kakra and son Newton Nikala the Omodiano Abreye. Madrid was lucky yesterday. Their gods really came to their aid yesterday. Had it not been for that, will have decimated their team. The referee did his best to prevent us from disciplining Real Madrid. 9 minutes of injury time in the first half. Really? I rest my case. Mbappe, okay, and the entourage were simply lucky, thanks to the red card. Hansi Flick, when given all the necessary and needed resources, will return Barcelona to its glory days. Visca Basa, Solomon, a man from Ediaudi Abba, and no hour.
Sergio, na kitwe bi on Carlo Ancelotti na mpese minya etik. Jose Mourinho nya confidence in Varane around 18 years, Sergio. Xavi enya confidence in Pau Kubasi in around 17 years. I don't know the reason why onya GDA or Ruben Asensio. Sergio, that guy, whenever given the opportunity, has proven say he's a quality centre back or betimi Amma Madrid top-notch performance going forward. But oftentimes he keeps on pushing Aurelien Tchouameni at the back line, no Akakokabum with Rudiger, or at times say be a different centre back. And I think say one of the things that Carlo Ancelotti said you assess or learning on his mistakes. Onya GDA was someone like Ruben Asensio. Because Pau Kubasi was a teenager.
Okay.
But the coach na manage GDA amat or board efficiently. And Ruben Asensio is cast for me. Ruben Asensio is even better than Kubasi whenever given the chance. But Carlo Ancelotti, for his own ideas, what decided said they be our best ticket to pay for now. And I think say one of the things I am a Di Madrid for China Nyapa, especially
Barcelona
at the back line.
Fan Ultra Madrid. When you umbe faswa umbitimi ahabasa next time. Even referees, also referees in other European leagues also make mistakes. But Andy Kerm is always on English referees. Because we all watch the EPL more. La Liga referees also make mistakes. And at certain times, they were always accused of bias in favor of Real Madrid or Barcelona. Yesterday, Camavinga should have been sent off for a second yellow by the Spanish referee, Kofi Kaswa Enediwe Abba, Dr. Franco Naro.
General, Naro Emirates. Mekasa FA Cup on Nabakosemu team you know munimbo pa any share Arsenal, Man United. They are the two most successful. Now it will be some who say so. Arsenal is it not so clear they need a proper centre forward instead of relying on Kai Havertz. Kai Nimbo Nibo. But the act of goal scoring, the instinct, the movement within the penalty box, Encrophobia Juma. It is Arsenal person stay competitive. I think that they should go for a proper centre forward because clearly, Abrante Efreno, what do you call it? This German boy, Kai Havertz. In fact, you know, we are no free one man. Arsenal dominated, but me assure the Bebo United team number so for how they defended gallantly. Not any easy to make it. And the minimum there, Sebia Wadrian, me and one of the games are a Saka Chrem is there. The decision to give Maguire an extension is the right decision.
He's the weakest centre back.
For me, currently, he's the best centre back for United.
Maguire.
Yes, among all their centre backs. General, hey, Andy. Ofa, Lisandro, Maguire, and all the others.
Wow.
I think Maguire and run a presence and everything until he was substituted. He was one of the best players for United. The area, the interceptions, the ball play, and everything. Yes, now they know who they are going to be quite cool. But say, well, any mistake, I'm a born and fan as well. You see, say he's really played well. Around here, goalkeeper eye on it, and Crawford can't say be our 2-9 and no. I'm on for Nimo in the last but one game. What happened? You know, it's a good performance for United. You say your coach Amorin, Onyan and Yema back, but people should not forget the last 6 games, Manchester United has not won a single game. 6 games. You lose after beating Man City 2-1. You lose 4 twice. And you have Liverpool draw 2-2. And you have Arsenal draw. Courtesy penalty shootout, post-match penalties, and no winning. So it means that a Germany be free. But whether they will build on from a Modimo Okobono or Anfield, and it will Okobono Emirates, you know, say if they can build on, then we will say that the team is progressing. Otherwise, any bad performance after this game will bring you back to where you were. But I think say a game Albert United boys and Abasu, because to play against Arsenal, it will be 70% possession, 10 against 11. 60 minutes, 30 minutes within regulation time, 30 additional minutes, yet they could not score. You know, Kakrabi on the Air Clasico, I course was Saudi Arabia. Barcelona, I know who said, Omo bo omu, ebo ubia no na arohu Germany adenam CS. But some penny for no, they are very good at managing situations and crisis situations. Because Omubaki Kamrano ya some way, somehow, they manage to find a way to get Barca going. Because the webinar acquire said Daniel Omo registration by heading. It do be acquire say Yemfa Arohu, Mfanko, na Yentiminya baby Mfa Omo, but they have succeeded and these guys are playing. We are not the free Honoma. I think Kylian Mbappe by Real Madrid, we are one of the best games, even though they lost. Nigono was a super goal. Apart from that, his contribution to the team was just good. Except that the good performance na Abba or Timer Barca at Tiomo. In general, sometimes you ask yourself, what does a brand tenor friend Lamine Yamal no? I drain a Denny team let us say. She go no shame. Yeah. Ushe baby or pick a ball any time or born one for power. Or decide this will be placed in a look at a papa and eating 10 Grammy or demi. Any time or the ball born baby or the born 2 year. Lamine Yamal is a generational talent. Super. And I think Rafinha, you know, it's hard to ask be a no say, look at how Lamine Yamal is playing. Look at how Rafinha is playing. And look at Robert Lewandowski. Barca front is supposed to be so deadly, but consistency has become a problem. Sometimes you ask yourself, what's the issue? But you know, I am from Barcelona. They've also won their first trophy. Last season they went trophyless, and now they've got a trophy. Already, Madrid, Omodikaji, European Supercup, Akoje International Cup. This could have been their 3rd cup of the season, but I think Barca victory but the scoreline margin and the money is extraordinary. Carlo Ancelotti on money because Madrid do you net was see ya be you as a communtem cross every commercial say you
see atwaso bienu amount 9 goals.
9 goals
in
one season.
Real Madrid,
Barcelona. General, Barca for Real Madrid for prepa so recover this defeat week.
Look, last season, almost share 3 games in your boy. Almost share league home and away. Supercopa air boy. Last season, almost share 4. It was Saudi.
Okay.
Yes.
But the games had an goes in the door. So, Bakuto for more fancha. But show more was show.
If Barcelona humiliated my team yesterday, how can we score the first goal and concede 5? Carlo Ancelotti should back up. Okay, I create about my Lampard. And anyway, I create about I'm so has much be I don't know. What is happening?
It be open football.
It be a football no pay.
Today Ben no
I'm not done for pass has.
I don't know your coach no. Oh, your coach no.
Or your coach?
No, your coach, yeah.
Sir. Okay. Okay. When it has need bear maybe the number.
And
so about much to be overseen.
About play football, they are bear man on any benam. Because mom time play football, sir.
So what will say now team and this other team.
And me team na mabo. And I'm imagining him say.
So one is a particular guy named number be or could be a matching with you and
yes stadium
on this house, you know.
Ahmacha bem dia de.
ne so ma je dia kwanja bebem na
Na me ke say ahmacha bem dia
Yes,
say.
uga me kwa
and they try ko hebo.
yes
Ahmacha
time bia o share house matches ono akọhwe ne kotoko
Wasem ne mu na
na
ho.
no so de no kọhwe house
Wasem ne mu na ho.
Say you person o che say ko tra ball he.
So kuja no kwa ahmacha dia.
Ah, let's say e tra ball he.
the back one person try to call house
Ti atra ball he.
ya what me one of the message by you. Mostly Real Madrid or Ancelotti depend on quick transition because of the quick pace of Mbappe and Vinicius. So if any team is able to stop them, they become handicapped. Kofi na actually we mukaswa. And I bet you our only again.
Yeah, no crepa.
Okay.
One thing say you Cruz ko no. Say Madrid like game controlling midfielders. Because now say Modric in time mo ya na otati na bench. Oh, ya na say Tchouaméni ntimi mbo ma control game. And Valverde the game now based on efficiency. And sa hard work can be, but on yet too much technically gifted in helping you to control a game.
Okay.
Unlike how Toni Kroos or Luka Modric can help you do. Nti yana se Madrid se Barca midfield no. We mu mo kura ball. Casado mu Pedri mu ni Gavi they can hold the ball. Nti yana mu timi prevent all those quick transition I know.
The day never ba. Rudiger.
Yamao midfielder defend.
Yamao midfielder on point center back abeka ho.
Yeah.
Inti kesa una wo hwe akiri. Na bibia wo.
Yes.
De bia na Rudiger eje akiri ho. Ube hu so na koye number 9.
Yes.
It be no more game.
Last minute
On the last
no anymore opego bi a che.
Inti Ancelotti intimi discipline no se bia.
Okay.
Bibi say. And the act of goal scoring no enye better say unya duru wa betumi o. Ke bobi or your striker and ka first touch no benya ni ya
Yes.
wa.
All right. Ya kikaba Africa di fie. Minim de new the ebeka on afi Africa. Any efie nsem no. Enso ena ye dwada nti nsem how do course so mmia attitude Ghana na ye involved. Our the bebre Ghana mrante no money more.
Yes.
Europe ni near P. Please how far